This video is sponsored by Wing Technology, your ultimate flight sim hardware solution.
Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. We're cracking on with our 6-day war campaign and we're already at day 5. Take it away, boys.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the 6-day war campaign. We are currently on a mission to eradicate the Egyptian army that is trying to flee the Sinai Peninsula. The Israeli Defense Force has sieged much of the Sinai and through a series of running night battles have put the Egyptian army in full rout. This disorderly retreating army is trying to make its way back to the Suez Canal, and the Israeli Defense Force is in pursuit. We have been tasked with disrupting the retreat and destroying as much of the Egyptian armed forces where we find them. Our scouts have found pinch points within their retreat where we have plotted kill zones, and our task is to get to those kill zones, hold in stacks and fly in and attack them as called in by the forward air controllers. The mission today is obviously to interdict these retreating forces, and threats are likely to be AAA equipped ground forces in the retreating armies and small arms fire. At this point, I think I'm handing you over to Bendy.
What we've got is 5 kill zones, each divided up across 2 different holding areas. So I'll cover the route as we go on. Basically, the aim is that we will fly to a hold zone and then be called off to the corresponding kill zone as required by the forward air controllers. The idea is everybody should get 2 goes. So we will, once we've obviously expended our munitions at 1 kill zone, you'll be returning to base and then proceeding to the next one, being tasked by the mission controllers as we go. Next slide, please. So weather today, again, pretty good. No clouds. We got good visibility. There is some wind as well from the east. So there is a 14-knot wind coming from the east. When we review the route, obviously, I will explain how that's going to affect our navigation. Next slide. Okay, so departures. We are departing from 2 different airfields. Sharjah in the north will house the F5, so anybody who's flying an F5 will be based there. Alpha and Bravo flights, I don't think we've got one from Bravo today. There are 2 runways, and if we can ask that you use runway 12 right for takeoff, and we can do recoveries on runway 12 left, just to obviously segregate people that way. And your initial waypoint will be towards the southeast. So fly on runway heading, and you should pick up the initial waypoint. Al Maktoum in the south. This has got the F-86s and from Charlie Flight and the Mirages from Delta Flight. Again, runway 12, there's only a single runway, unfortunately. So when you're recovering, please do obviously keep an eye out for people, put a call out just to say that you're landing to make sure no one's in the way. And again, that's runway 12. And again, if you fly runway heading for a short distance, you should pick up the first waypoint. Next slide, please. So overview of the flights. As I said, we've got the F5s, the F-86s, and the Mirages, all the fixed-wing aircraft there. And obviously, as I mentioned previously, the aim here is that we'll be tasked to take out ground targets across the various kill zones. And we've got the rotary guys, so we've got some helicopters providing forward air control. There are a couple of FARPs a lot closer to the targets, which they'll be based. The blue, white, and green helicopters will be based in North FARP, and the orange and red helicopters will be based in the Southern FARP. Next slide, please. Okay, so we have a few different routes. Again, all of this is available in your kneeboards. You should find that there's only one set of route for your aircraft, one set of boards for your aircraft. But what you will need to pay attention to is the hold zone that you are being asked to go to. So for each aircraft, you maybe being asked to go to hold zone 1, and then on the second attack you will be being asked to go to hold zone 2. Or depending how it pans out, we may need to obviously be a bit dynamic depending on what the success rate is on the ground targets. So obviously make sure you're listening out to what hold zone you need to be flying to, and following the correct route accordingly. Once you're at the hold zones, you'll then be waiting for the helicopters to give you an instruction to actually go to the kill zone. You will know the kill zone that you're heading to before you take off. So before takeoff, you'll be instructed the hold and the kill zone that you're going to. As I said previously, the wind is 14 knots from the east. All of these routes are 360 knots. So with a 14 knot wind, it's going to be a max drift of about 2 degrees, obviously coming from the east. So for this route here, obviously you'll need to make a 2 degree correction to the left. So obviously if the first heading is 146 degrees, you'll be flying 144 pretty much to compensate for that. There are timed legs here. Again, this is for obviously navigation to help you figure out where you are along the route. There are some fairly long stretches, but only a couple of waypoints. So fly the heading, and obviously trust the heading that you're flying on. Stick to the speed, and you should end up where you need to be on time. Once we've been obviously once you've expended your munitions at the kill zone, you will need to return to base along the same route that you came in on. So use the same route to get back home. Because of this, we're going to be using flight level separation. So on the ingress to target, we'll be asking you to fly at 6,000 feet or higher, and on the egress, on the return back to base, somewhere between 2,500 and 4,500 feet corridor, so that obviously we maintain segregation that way. Obviously, when you're near the targets, keep an eye out for the helicopters. Helicopters, we want you to fly fairly low, no higher than sort of 300 feet above ground level in the kill zones. So this is the route for the F5s. Anyone in the north base there. If we go on to the next slide, we'll see the route for the F86s and the Mirages. And again, we're going to the same hold zones here. It's a slightly different route because obviously we're departing from a different airfield. For these routes here, obviously on the lower leg here, you'll be going into a headwind, so probably no course correction needed there by the look of it. But you might need to pick up the speed to about 370 knots, 375 knots, something like that, just to compensate for the headwind there. Okay, next slide, please. So communications. So we got a few frequencies going on here. The main idea is that we will be communicating on the mission command frequency to actually get you tasked with a hold zone and a kill zone, and actually get you to the holding stack. Once you're in the holding stacks, we'll then be handing you off to the forward air controllers in the helicopters, and each kill zone has its own frequency. So once you're handed off to the helicopters, you'll be communicating directly with them, and they'll be giving you a target picture and direct talking you onto the target. Artie's going to talk a little bit more about that a bit later. But what you will know is the kill zone that you'll be assigned to before you take off, so you'll have time to configure your radios before you take off. We've got 2 mission commanders today. We've got Magic, which is going to be Atomic. He is going to be responsible for getting you tasked and to the hold points, and then I will be operating as Focus, and I will be ensuring that everything is happening successfully after the hold point and onto the kill zones. We do have some intra-flight frequencies as well. So if you do have a wingman and you want to talk to them privately, then you can use the corresponding frequency. So what I've got here is Alpha Flight is 25 something. So if you're Alpha 1, it'd be 251. If you're Alpha 2, it'd be 252, and so on. And again, that's just for your wingman communication there. All helicopters can communicate on 30 FM if required. Next slide, please. So communication procedures. So again, this is all of this is available as kneeboards as well. If you forget, it's going to be a little bit more flexible today than we've had in previous sessions. So we won't be giving you predefined roll times and predefined hack times. The way this is going to work is that you're going to sort yourself out on the ground when you feel like you're ready to actually be tasked. Get into a position where you're queued up at the runway, and then contact mission command and get ask for a tasking, and the mission command will respond with the hold zone and the kill zone that you've been tasked with. Once you've received your hold zone and kill zone tasking, you're free to take off at any time, fly to the first waypoint, and at that point you can hack your watch and use that to navigate all the way to the hold zone. Obviously, it's up to you how you want to tune your radios. If you want to tune your radios to the forward air control frequency at that point while you're on the ground, then that's entirely up to you. Otherwise, you can do it while you're in the hold zone. Once you're entering the holding pattern, please notify Magic on 242 to let you know that you're entering the pattern, and then he will then hand you off to the forward air controllers. When the forward air controller is ready to receive you on to the target kill zone, they will call you directly and call you off the stack, and then you'll proceed to the kill zone. And then when obviously you're returning to base, just notify Magic on 242 or myself, Focus, on 242 as well, that you're returning to base. Return to base, rearm, refuel, and repeat, and ask for another tasking. The guys in the helicopters, again, Artie can give you some more information if you need it. But essentially, what we'll be doing is, obviously, when you take off and when you get on station at the kill zone, let mission command know so that we know that you're ready to receive flights. And as flights become available for you to call off, we will let you know which flights are available. Obviously, the most important about this whole mission is that the helicopters are talking to the flights, talking them onto the target, letting them know what's going on. We've got quite a few vehicles moving around. They may stop, they may go off the side of the road, and need obviously an understanding of what the aircraft are looking for when they're coming in. Artie will talk to you more about that next.
Okay, everybody, I'll give you a brief overview of the targets and the loadouts you're carrying. We'll start with the loadouts if you go to slide 12. We've put standard starting loadouts on each of the types of airframe. You do not have to keep to these loadouts. You can change them if you so wish. But for the F5E3 Tiger, we've given you 5 Mark 82 Snake Eyes and 4 7 M151 high explosive rocket pods, and also for self-defense 2 AIM 9P5 Sidewinders. You are unlikely to need those unless you want to do some friendly killing. You also, of course, will have your gun. The F-86 Sabre has got 16 HVAR rocket and for self-defense 2 GAR-8 Sidewinders, if you can call that self-defense. And again, you've got the guns on there. The Mirage 2000, you've got 4 Mark 82 Snake Eyes, 2 18 Matra Type 155 rocket pods, 2 Matra Magic 2s for self-defense, and a fuel tank. As I say, you can change these loadouts to suit. It's up to you what you feel most comfortable with doing CAS runs. Important point here is there is a maximum of 2 passes per target kill zone allowed, and that's because you'll have another flight coming fast on your heels. We don't want you to linger too long and get in the way of the next flight. So get to the zone, follow the instructions of your forward air controller, expend your weapons in 1 or 2 passes, then get off and get back to your base for a reload, rearm for your next target. Next slide, please. Slide 13. Okay, as Bendy has said, there are 2 hold points. The hold 1, which is the southern zone, and associated with hold 1 are 2 kill zones. Red zone contains, these are all choke points through the hills, so watch out for terrain. Red zone, we expect a vehicle convoy with 8 ground vehicles, well armed, so beware, they will try and shoot you down. Moving along the road initially. That obviously, if you attack them, they're liable to come off the road, but the forward air controllers should tell you what the targets are doing at any point in time as you're called in. Orange zone, similarly, 12 ground vehicles, slightly longer convoy, mostly unarmed, again, initially moving along the road. Hold 2, the northern zones, the blue zone has got 6 ground vehicles, and that includes some heavy artillery units moving along the road. White zone has, in fact, there are 2 targets here. There is a small encampment in the center of the kill zone, which has fuel dumps, tents, and static vehicles. And there is also a convoy with 7 vehicles moving along the road. I would recommend that it probably makes sense to attack the moving convoy first. Similarly, green zone has got a small encampment again with 12 static vehicles in it, and we've got 8 trucks moving on the road to be taken out. The important things here are that when the FAC calls you, and this is important for the Hilo guys, is he will call you to the kill zone and he will describe the target. So the sort of thing that you would expect to hear is something like, if you were talking, say, to red zone, target is a convoy bearing 086 from the IP or possibly from smoke. Each of these zones will be smoked, but obviously the convoys will be moving, so they will move past the smoke. So target is convoy bearing 086 from the IP tower or from the red smoke. The convoy is heading 085 degrees. He's on the road, or he might be dispersed off the road and stationary. The number of vehicles remaining, so initially you might start at 8 vehicles. If possible, they'll tell you the type of vehicles, such as first view a tank, second an APC, third an APC, then a truck, then a ZSU, anti-aircraft truck, another truck, and then an APC, just to give you an idea of what you're looking at. He will then clear you hot for 2 passes. Important that when you have completed your passes and expended your weapons, let the air controller and indeed the mission controller know that you are off target and returning to base. The air controllers, important thing is to stay alive. You're not a lot of use if you get yourself shot down, so don't go gung-ho trying to destroy units yourself. You are there to survive and to direct the other flights. If at the end, when all the fixed wing assets have expended their weapons, there are still targets remaining, then you can go and engage them if you can do so safely. But important, stay alive. Also, everybody be aware, this is hilly, mountainous terrain, so be aware of the terrain as you maneuver about, and don't fly into it. And also be aware of the wind, which may blow you into terrain if you're hovering. For the CAS flights themselves, basically when called off, you fly to the IP when instructed, get visual on the targets, make your attack with maximum of 2 passes, then depart back to base, report that you're off target. Important, we want no chatter, no general chatter on the mission controller or the FAC radio channels. You're fine to chatter, but do so on your own intra-flight frequencies. It's very important that the communications are clear, otherwise we're going to get lost and things won't go well. That probably about wraps it up. Oh, the forward air controllers, you are equipped with smoke rockets. If necessary, if people are having trouble finding the targets, you can fire out an additional smoke rocket on the target where they are. Just be aware that the smoke colours will differ from the zone colour. They are likely to be either white, or if there's an MI8 as the forward air controller, it's probably orange. So even if you're a red zone, if you fire an additional smoke rocket, it'll be a white one. So make sure you inform the incoming flights as to the colour of the smoke and the relative distance and bearing of the ground vehicles from any smoke that you fired. And I think that probably ends the briefing. Are there any questions?
Cap,
Question.
I'm going to
Sorry,
be. Go ahead, Bendy.
Artie, yeah. Are we saying the helicopters they all taking off at the same time, or are we delaying the hold?
Right. Right. The Hold 1 Southern Road helicopters need to take off immediately and get to their zones, because the flights will be in fairly rapidly. It's about probably a 15-minute flight to the zones, and also you need a bit of time to establish where the targets are. So you need to get off the ground fairly sharpish, and obviously report to the mission control you're taking off, and report to the mission control when you're in the zone and you've got sight on the targets. Hold 2, the northern zones, this is going to be attacked second. So really you don't want to take off immediately. You want to linger on the ground 15-20 minutes, I would say, thereabouts, before heading for your kill zones. The white zone in particular is very close to Hold Zone 2. So again, you don't want to be there too soon.
Artie, I would say for blue, white, and green. I mean, I will instruct. When as the guys are starting to return to base from red and orange, I'll let the guys on blue, white, and green know, so they can know when to take off.
Okay, Hold 1, red zone and orange zone facts, take off as soon as you can. Hold 2, wait for instruction from mission controller before taking off.
Cap.
Yes, Cap.
Once you've reached your IP, you're waiting for orders. What's the direction, altitude, and speed of the hold?
So I've calculated the holds to be at 45 degrees, angle of bank at 360 knots, which should give you a 1.9 nautical mile turn radius.
Thank you. I think I heard this, but just to confirm, there's no red air today, which is accurate for the real war, yeah?
Correct.
Confirm that we don't have to worry about ground VID. Are all the units in there baddies? Or can we kill civilians by accident?
All the units in the kill zones are baddies and are legitimate targets.
When we are about to take off, how do we know which IP to head for, or will we be told before we take off?
When you're in a position that you feel that you're ready to take off, so you can be on the runway or close to the runway or wherever, ask Mission Command for a tasking, and Mission Command will tell you the hold zone and the kill zone that you'll be assigned to. As soon as you receive hold zone and kill zone, you're free to take off at your own leisure.
Copy. Final question. Because everyone gets kind of 2 IPs today, 2 missions to run, are we doing 1 respawn, or are we not doing any respawns at all?
So the idea is you should be able to get to the first tasking, complete the mission, return to base, rearm, refuel with the same airframe, take off, and go to the second tasking. If you are shot down, or you crash, or something goes wrong, then call out to mission control. There are plenty of slots available, so we can give you a different slot, a different aircraft to get in, and you can fly the second leg. Ideally, though, we want people to be attempting to return to base with the same airframe.
Roger. So just to tell you that again, guys. Today you are allowed 1 respawn. I know it's not very Milsim, but it's because you're doing 2 missions. You're only allowed to respawn and join up with your buddies when they are to be halfway through the day. You can't just take off and go and fly and meet them. That's that. Any questions from anyone else?
So just to say, on the flights, there are obviously there's quite a few slots. Just make a note of your tail number that you're assigned to, and that will help you find your aircraft fairly easily.
Roger. So F5, so we've got Alpha 1, Apollo, Space Chef. Alpha 2, Grump on his own. Alpha 4, Grizzly on his own. Alpha 5, Skill and Chris. Chris, say hello. It's your first time here. You were Tornado F3 pilot. We interviewed you, and we've gone through the conversion, and now you're in DCS. which is great. Flying F5s.
Very happy.
Yep, so we look forward to you, A, finding all the technical problems in the SRS and stuff, and B, once you get that sorted, coming and bombing some stuff, so have fun. Alpha 6, Shop 6 Jigsaw, Brewers, Charlie 2, and myself, God forbid I'm navigating, and I've got RC trying to follow me. Mirage, we've got Delta 1, Danny, Bean, Delta 2, Lucrette Bear, Delta 3, Delta 4, Penguin Starscream, Delta 5, Elo, although I imagine he'll probably just tag along with another group. And that's that for the Air Cav today, who are just as important. We've got Tuxor, Veyron, Blight and Brinks in a Gazelle, Shady, Artie.
Sounds good.
Let's do the mission. Artie, are you on 242?
Reviewing complete, Cap.
I'm in an F-86 and I've got 2 times radio compasses. Which one do I use? The one in the middle or the one on the left?
I use the one in the middle.
Okay. Right, that's us. Let's try and find a runway.
Radar
Milsim
should
style.
be on already, so...
Right, let's try and figure out where we're going here. Okay, this way.
You're rolling.
Yes, I am. We're off, RC. Are my flaps down, can you see?
Yes. Looks like it. Yep.
Right, let's toodle do. What kind of base is this? Where's the runway?
It's right in front of you. It should be right in front of you. Look for the red signs.
Red signs, eh? Red signs. Yeah. Yeah, I think I see something. RT cap.
RT copy.
Where's my hack point in relation to where I take off?
It's almost dead ahead. It's slightly to your right as you take off.
And which runway are we taking off on?
No more.
Well, we're going to backtrack down this runway.
It's just a second.
It's quite wide. Why'd they put me in command of a flight? They must know what's going to happen.
The best.
Okay, we're back taxi now. Stay off the edge. A couple of mirages I don't want to get in the way of right there.
You just have to hold the nozzle string button down.
Hey boys, SpaghettiOs.
To the F-86.
So do you know what I'm looking for the hack point? Because I don't know.
The radio antenna.
Okay. And you said it was as soon as I take off and go a couple of miles, right?
That's what he said. Be right off the nose. Cap.
Yup.
Is your gun radar on by any chance?
I can't turn it off, just go. Or I don't know how to turn it off.
Cap, there's a dial just above the hydraulic pressure, or just below the gun sight. It says radar, just turn it all the way to the left. Makes radar sweep.
Okay, I'm taxiing onto the runway now. Mission Gabata Cap on 242.
Cap, mission command, go ahead.
On runway 1 to Al Maktoum, requesting mission, please.
What is your flight number, please?
Charlie 2, sorry. Never apologise. It's never wrong. Never apologise. Oh, my pen's fallen off.
Charlie 2, this is Focus. Your tasking is for red kill zone. Your FAC frequency is 235. Proceed to hold 1 when you are free to do so.
Charlie 2 to red kill zone 235 megahertz at IP1 received. Did you see that? So I did there, RC.
Copy,
Yeah.
iPhone.
Right.
Delta 1.
I've got to look at my maps.
Magic, last station calling.
Like the red zone's the furthest. Magic Delta 1 request testing.
I've got it. I'm ready. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to go real slow because I've got to get my normal steering right.
Delta 1 Magic, your task zone is orange. Your FAC frequency is 234. Proceed to hold 1 when ready.
Anything, copy.
And I'm gate. Come on, baby. Let's shine.
Ready command Delta 4 ready for task.
Delta 4 Magic, your task zone is red.
You're up.
Your FAC frequency is 235. Proceed to hold 1 when ready.
Gear up, flaps up, and check.
Copy, task zone red 235 comms. Command Delta 1 ready for takeoff task. Gear up, flaps up.
All right, you with me?
Alpha 1 Magic,
Yeah,
your
type
task zone is orange. Your FAC frequency is 234. Proceed to hold 1 when ready.
Where's the antenna, RC?
Pressure 234. I see one out there to the right. Alpha 1. Magic F6. You see it?
How far off our ball?
F6 Magic.
Oh, I see it.
F6 ready for task.
Getting ready.
That's it.
F6 Magic, your task zone is red. Your FAC frequency is 235. Proceed
Okay.
to holding zone 1 when ready.
Hat check 1. We've got 145 degrees.
235, hold that 1.
We've got a wind angle of standby. Delta 5 degrees. A drift of 2 degrees. Oops. We've got a flight angle of 143 magnetic. Speed.
Magic Delta 2.
Speed.
Magic.
We're a beam off 35
Delta 2
degrees.
is at Bravo, runway 12 at element 2, ready for task.
Off. That's 7 knots. That's 367 knots for wind at 145. Let's go.
Task zone
Hacking.
orange. Your FAC frequency is 234. Proceed to hold 1 when ready.
Orange 234, proceed to hold Delta 2.
Going to Angel 6. Follow me. On speed. On heading.
Orange 85.
Contact Magic, go ahead.
Magic, on station. Orange 8.
Copy.
Okay, we're looking.
Magic, forward there, controller red, on station. Red Magic, copy.
Right. Magic Alpha 5, ready to take off from Presage.
Under speed, increasing speed. Off heading, turning right.
Alpha 5 Magic, your task zone is red. Your FOC frequency is 235. Proceed to hold 1 when ready.
Pack 1 minute mark.
Magic Alpha 5, I got all that. What was the last section? High of it.
Alpha 5 Magic, your task zone is red. Your FOC
Too fast,
frequency
slowing down.
is 5. Proceed to hold zone 1 when ready.
Roger that. Magic Alpha 2, ready for task.
Coming on to idle.
Alpha 2 Magic, your
On speed.
task zone is orange. Your FOC frequency is 234. Proceed to hold 1 when ready.
Alpha 2 copies, orange kill zone 234 back, and holding at hold 1.
Angel 6. Leveling. I'll see if you sound the BSI, I can't find it.
BSI is behind your stick.
Right behind the bloody stick, that is. Off speed. Heading good. 2 minutes in.
On my command, brakes release. Set mill.
Mission Command Delta 2.
Delta 2 Magic, go ahead.
Set gate.
Delta 2 Flight 1 has a flight emergency. We are circling around to re-land to fix the problem.
Okay.
Rolls up.
Who's going up?
Third FOC Magic.
Oh shit, we've got to tune into 235 to speak to fucking... Oh, we'll do it when we get there. We'll do it when we get there. Oh, too fast. Slowing down.
Approaching, right?
Idle. Two and a half minutes. I'll see, we're going to be looking for a tower that will be at 4.5 minutes. A tower at 4.5 minutes.
Okay.
Too slow.
Have 1 Magic.
2.
Delta 2 Magic, go ahead.
Delta 2 Flight 1 has a flight emergency. We are circling around to re-land to fix the problem.
Oh, how hard is it? Jesus Christ. Have they fucked up already?
Okay, that's it.
Too fast.
Correct.
Correcting left. Okay, we've got a tower on the nose. 30 seconds on the nose. Where is it, RC? Oh, fuck. Have I fucked this up? Do a quick roll and check under us, would you?
I see it. It's off my left.
Where?
I don't know, just off.
Angles. 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock?
It'd be 9 o'clock off my wing.
I don't see anything. How could we be this far out? For fuck's sake! Need info, or we're gonna have to go and cancel this.
See you, Cap? I've got you. It is at your 9 o'clock right now.
9, left 90 degrees, yeah?
Now you're going around it. Now it's about 7 o'clock.
Got it, right, we're on task. I'm going power on, stand by. Fuck, I'm done my hat check.
Magic, how copy?
Magic red fact receiving.
Red Fat Magic,
Shit.
have a threat assessment when ready for.
Fuck, I've dropped my fucking knee pad off.
Say again.
Do you have a threat assessment available when ready?
Copy. The convoy has
East.
3 armoured units at the front, all of whom are active air-to-air.
Just follow me. I got it.
The centre of the convoy, DCS
Okay, my hat is 096 degrees magnetic with a wind angle of 6 degrees, which is nothing, so no correction. 96 degrees. 096 heading. Angel 6. Speed standby. Wind angle 90 degree beam. So that is full correction of 14 knots, which is 374. 374 knots, 096, Angel 6, 374 knots, 096, magnetic, Angel 6, meet up with me. How long are we going for? We're going for... Our next tower is at... Wait, 9 minutes. Our IP is at 9 minutes.
Are we behind it or are we on?
We're on near enough.
Alpha 5, Magic.
Magic Alpha 5, go ahead.
Yeah, we had a technical issue with one of our aircraft, so that's just taking off now. Proceeding to hold.
Going down.
FM, just to confirm,
Just refuck the gauges, for fuck's sake.
And for backflip, it's a ticket back.
Roger that.
Fly the damn plane.
That's 1, Magic.
Go ahead.
DOS 1 is positioned in the hold pattern anti-clockwise at hold 1. How copy?
Copy. Stand by for tasking from board FJ.
Nathan, copy. Switching red back frequency.
Negative Delta 1, your tasking is orange.
Alright, I'll get that frequency.
234.
So we should be coming up on that antenna, right?
9 minutes will be the antenna. 9 minutes. Oh, Jesus, how did that get so quick? Yeah, right, antenna ahead somewhere. 20 seconds ahead, where is it? Why is time going so quick?
Copy, Evo.
Do your usual little roll.
Hello, go Discord BZ2. Not seeing.
Found it. Turn left with me. Left low.
No copy.
Just try and find me.
Hello, Discord. Yeah.
You got me?
I'm looking.
Alright, I'm just going to leave you to find me, and then I'm going to worry about the next leg.
Shelby, orange, FSC, no copy.
Okay, I've got to tune into the red AFAX. The red AFAX. Red AFAC, Charlie 2 reporting.
Red FAC receiving.
This is Charlie 2, we're IP1, waiting permission to come to
I've got
red.
you crossing in front of you high right now.
Contact Magic on 242 to let him know that you're in the stack.
Roger. That's okay, I'll go back to 242. Magic, Charlie 2. Yeah, I got it.
Charlie 2 Magic.
Charlie 2 is now IP1, awaiting orders to go to red.
FM, stand by for instructions from field air control.
Supposed to be at 360 knots, hang on. Right, I'm going to be doing my maths for the next one.
Red 1 receiving.
Where'd you
Okay.
go? Oh,
You'll follow me. I'm not leaving I haven't left the antenna.
Copy, I'll call them off now.
okay.
I'm on red.
I found the mirage. It's like,
Off comms, speaking to red. Okay, got 135.
7 does 1.
Now that can't be fucking right.
Delta 1, proceed to orange kill zone, unable to communicate with FST. Find targets of opportunity at your leisure.
Affirm, copy. We'll
Red 1.
do the circle and then we'll head it.
Okay, 135.
Magic Alpha 2 in hot on target.
Contract 234, APAC orange. Lima Charlie orange. Pages colliding on station. Roger, you've got Alpha 2 inbound on task for target opportunity in the zone. You also have Alpha 1 and Delta 2 holding.
One weapons away.
Feel free to take over Charlie Alpha 2's tasking. Copy that, Alpha 2, this is Magic APAC. We have 12 vehicles on convoy. I've got over you. Follow behind us.
Bombs missed, we're going in for a re-attack. Set your mills to 0.14.
Roger that.
3
Charlie
minutes.
2, red air controller.
Charlie 2. 135.
Charlie 2, depart the hold, fly heading 135 for about 3 minutes to red zone IP tower. Your target is a vehicle
Charlie 2 Magic, please contact red on 235.
heading 086 from the IP tower, about 4 miles.
Copy that, yep.
Vehicle column will smoke with red smoke as you approach the IP tower. Be aware the lead 3 vehicles
Delta 4
are
Magic.
armour. The fourth vehicle is an unarmed truck.
The fifth vehicle is a truck-mounted DCS, highly dangerous. The following two vehicles are trucks, and the trailing vehicle is an armed APC. You are cleared hot. 2 passes, please, no more. Send RTB.
Delta 4, contact red on 235 decimal
I've
0.
completely lost you and the antenna.
Fucker, can you listen? When you listen to that, we're on 135 for the attack. 3 miles, 135, 3 minutes.
Listening to it, but I don't know where you are or the antenna.
135, 135, 135, antenna, 3 minutes. For fuck's sake, RC. Just follow me.
135 from where I'm at. Okay.
No, RC, 135 from the moon.
You have Delta 4 holding over hold on.
Orange back Alpha 2, bombs missed, going back in for re-attack with rockets, and then we'll be off station.
Comet minus 010 now.
Should be 014.
Delta 1, magic.
Subject for 014 further on.
Delta 1, you're
Follow me in, I'm going on.
taking a route to hold point 2, over.
Been launched on.
One's got good hits.
Magic, repeat last steps on.
Right, 11:30 plus 3 minutes is 14:30. Red AFAC, Charlie 2.
Red 135.
Receiving. Delta 2, magic, go ahead.
Charlie 2 now at your station.
I see an antenna in front of me.
Yeah, get to it.
Say again, Charlie 2.
Roger, proceed to hold and...
I can't get rid of that guy off my fucking comms. I can't get Atomic off my comms. I've detuned him and everything.
Say again, Charlie 2.
Scratch it.
It's because he's on guard.
Oh, so I can't get rid of him then.
No.
That's annoying. Oh well. I can't find that antenna.
Delta 4, red FAC.
Yeah, I'm at the antenna.
Found it. Right.
Depart, hold, heading 135 for IP comms tower.
New heading 076,
Your
2 miles.
target is a vehicle convoy currently on the road, heading 086, marked with red smoke. Be aware the convoy is currently moving, so we'll be past the red smoke.
Did you see it?
The front vehicle.
Okay, you go there. I can't find it yet.
Armoured tanks.
Oh, tally.
APCs.
076, my fucking ass. Running in.
In the convoy is a ZSU mounted on a truck.
Careful,
The
harsh
other
Chevrolet.
vehicles in the convoy are unarmed.
Running in.
Cleared hot. Charlie 2 is ahead of you. On target now. Delta 4 copies all.
2 runs.
This is Magic on 234. We're having trouble getting comms with the FAC in that zone. We currently have a group on Alpha 2 on Orange carrying out armed reconnaissance. If you maintain hold, we will call you in when they're clear.
You guys need Alpha.
Rocket run from the north. West. This is how you do it, boys. This is how you friggin' do it!
Copy Delta 2.
Are they right on the smoke cap? I see where you're kidding.
Jack. Get some, baby! That's how you friggin' do it. One more run, I got one more run.
Were they all concentrated right there?
Yep, 3 dead. Yep, 3 dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna come around.
Running in. This is dang sexy.
convoy, okay.
Delta 2.
Okay, I'll meet you back at the fucking radio
Delta
tower.
2.
You got one more run.
What is your current situation, Delta 2?
Radio tower is at hold 270. I don't know how to backwards navigate. Can someone back
I'll be
navigate
going
me?
for one more run and then I'll be gone.
Pritchard or someone? So we need to go.
Roger that, carry on.
We need to go
Go ahead, Delta 1.
135. Take away. No, hang on. I need to do 180 plus 135. What's that?
Delta 1, proceed.
180 plus 135.
Yeah.
Roger that, respawn when able.
Okay, I'm heading out.
Delta 4, red flag.
I'm at the tower and tower at the west.
Red Delta 4.
Target update. Target is now stationary, dispersed off-road, approximately 400
315,
yards
thanks Red. Are you here?
of red smoke.
I am
Charlie
just
2
about
has
tower.
done a good job. I believe there are only
I am
two
at the
targets
tower.
remaining.
315, 3 minutes.
Alpha
315,
2,
3
magic,
minutes.
copy.
Red flag.
I see you. Red flag Alpha 6. I'm with you.
Okay, I'm heading 315, 360,
Roger that,
3
Alpha
minutes.
2, you are cleared in on
Red flag.
orange
receiving.
kill zone. I repeat, you are cleared in on orange kill zone target opportunity.
hold.
Okay, I'm back, tuned into Magic.
Magic Alpha 1.
Okay, we'll look for an antenna. 2 minutes ahead.
Alpha 1, go ahead.
Alpha 1's at high southern holding point, ready to proceed to kill zone 1.
Don't overtake us, you're going too fast. Gotta go the right speed.
Please hold in the hold point Alpha 1.
Okay, where's this tower? Tally, right 5 degrees, 2 miles on the nose.
Fuck.
Okay, IP1, 2 miles on the nose, heading 330. I'm sure my fucking compasses were wrong. I have to check it somehow. Oh, it's a DG, look, it's adjustable. Could you stop overtaking me, RT? Okay, stand by for next hat. Okay, guys, can we have 096 plus 180? 096 plus 180. .276. Merci beaucoup.
Charlie 2 Magic, copy.
check right for me.
Magic's calling you.
Charlie 2 in, mission complete, heading back.
Pepper, return to base. We are moving and clear mission 9 for the task.
Charlie 2, I'm hacking here because I've got to get my times.
Contract 242.
Returning now.
Clear me, Charlie. Caller.
Yeah, this is AFAC Orange. I've got
There will be mounts.
243 and just seen the jet go down as well about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, how hard is it? Just fly the damn plane.
Roger that. Orange, you should be on 234. Repeat, 234.
Can you tell me exactly what heading you're reading on this heading?
Roger that. Got jets rolling in hot on that zone. 5.
Say again.
275.
Thank you.
Orange, Magic.
It was 096. So we've got reciprocal at 276. Oh, we're too slow. Okay, we've got a leg here at 4 minutes, so in 3 minutes we should be hitting the tower.
Roger, you've got Alpha 2 inbound on task for targets of opportunity in the zone. You also have Alpha 1 and Delta 2 holding.
Who is that talking?
So
Feel free
Tomek,
to
we
take
can't get rid of him.
over
Nothing I can
Charlie
do.
Alpha 2's tasking.
He's not even coming through on a radio. Okay, start scanning the horizon for the thingy. Two minutes. We've got a tower and 2 minutes on the nose somewhere. Guys, how many miles do I cover at 360 knots for a minute?
White back.
I swear I'm going the wrong way.
Magic, that's one.
Go ahead, Delta 1.
Just taking the answer that. Milsim 1-2 ready for tasking.
I swear they've camouflaged these friggin' towers.
Stand by, Delta 1.
No Joy Tower.
No, I don't see it.
Delta 1, Magic.
So, for Delta 1.
Delta 1, you are tasked with taking a route to hull point 2, over.
We're doing 7 miles per minute. We're doing 7 miles per minute. So we've got 7 miles on the nose, should be the tower.
Okay. I see the Burge out there. Delta Tower.
Okay, heading. Good. Adjusting heading.
Magic.
Got it. Follow me.
Magic, repeat last.
Okay, guys, give me a reciprocal of 145. 145, reciprocal.
Well, by the quite our nose, but it's there.
That's the best we can do with this wind.
Yeah.
I've scrapped my wind calc, so I'm just going as the crow flies now.
I don't have
It's too hard. 325, thank you. After this, we're turning 325 at 360. Nope, we've got
at holding
we've got
point.
5 times 7 miles to go, 35 miles.
Okay.
Roger that, Delta 2. You should be able to contact Orange, FAC Orange on 234 now.
Going 234, good day, sir.
Right pull,
Good day.
4 minutes hack. On course, speeding up.
Magic Delta 4 RTB.
Yeah, 14 knots from the east and it's a bloody nightmare. It's pushing me off.
Go ahead for Magic.
On speed, on heading. Okay, 4 miles on the nose. 4 times 7 miles, 28 miles on the nose.
Magic, red track.
Go ahead for Magic.
Do we have anyone else tasked at the hold with red zone? I have 2 vehicles remaining.
Roger that. Red, we have Alpha 6 in the whole pattern awaiting your orders.
Thank you.
On speed, on heading. It's 3 miles, 21 miles on the nose. Right, so slight right turn if wind is pushing from the east. Wind is pushing from the...
Unit 10 right out in front of us.
All flights, please update Magic and focus with your current tasking.
We're going to that.
Magic Alpha 2, weapons expended, have at least 5 vehicles destroyed from Orange and RTB.
Charlie, Magic, Charlie 2, RTB, Winchester destroyed, also 5 vehicles at red.
Alpha 1 holding for kills on orange.
Tally tower, we're all good. Wow, look how accurate we were on that one.
Inbound to hold 1. Yeah, that one. Good.
Okay, I'm just gating now, so let's go.
Alpha 5, munitions expended heading RTB 30 on. I am out of fuel.
Serious.
Disguise map. Yep. Delta 1 inbound to hold 2.
Alright, just land it on the thing and wheel it in.
That.
You're only 3 miles out.
I did say that one. Yeah, my engine is dead.
Al Maktoum cap straight in 30. Fuel emergency. 500 knots. Wow, what a beast. That's your job, boys.
Delta 4, Magic, please contact when able.
That is not much fuel. Not much fuel at all.
Delta 4, how copy?
Good, Delta 4.
Delta 4, please advise of current task.
Delta 4's got the RTB.
Not quite a Milsim landing,
Roger,
boys.
Delta 4.
What doesn't kill me?
Yeah, nice straight road here.
Drive it in, baby. Can't go around. I physically can't go around. I don't have the gas for it, so suck it up. Slow down, you big bucket. Slow down, slow down. Anything to slow it down at this point? Slow down, slow down, slow down. Put your hands out, put your hands out. Cap down and safe.
I'm down and safe.
Well done. Oh, new weapons, same weapons, we're going out again.
Alright, come back in. Magic Alpha 1's RTB.
Roger that. Delta 2, Magic, current situation, current task. Delta 2, we got 5 targets. Roger that, Delta 2, are you RTB? Affirm, Delta 2's RTB. Roger that, Delta 2. Magic, Charlie 2. Charlie 2, go ahead. Charlie 2 already threatened another sortie, currently at Al Maktoum, awaiting orders. Magic, Delta 1 is holding at hold 2. How copy? Delta 2, stand by, back on Delta 1. Charlie 2, please proceed to hold point 2. Your target zone will be white and you must contact FAC on 232. Charlie 2, IP2, white and FAC on 232, thank you.
I'm armed, I'm going to meet you at 1-2.
Magic, Delta 1. Go ahead, Delta 1. Delta 1, currently holding hold 2 to the north in cycle. Roger that, Delta 2, prepare for handover. Open handover and ready.
Oh my goddamn.
Blue flag, magic.
There we go. There we go, baby. My main concern is my DG drift at the moment, so we need to recalibrate mine to yours.
One flight currently attacking, remaining.
Do it on the runway,
vehicle,
on the runway heading.
Just the one vehicle remaining.
Yeah, I'm on my way down here now.
Possibly a second one, but the vast majority have been destroyed.
Can you see if I've got landing? Oh, that's not you, it's a Mirage.
Blue flag, this is magic. How copy?
Red FAC negative, I believe we've done enough.
Roger that, orange.
Magic, plus 2, go ahead.
Still waiting for handoff, how copy?
Can you check my flaps if they're takeoff or landing position? I can't tell and I can't figure this out.
Looks like they are landing.
Right. Oh, it's such a pain in the butt, this aeroplane. No, that's turning them off altogether! Ah! That's neutral. Sorted, Governor. Are you ready?
Yeah, do you need to sync something?
Yeah, can you check my rockets on?
Delta 2, magic,
Yeah. Current
What's your
situation,
DG heading?
Is this? It is about 121.
We're good, baby, we're good.
Delta 2, I miscommunicated as Delta 1. Oh.
Okay.
Roger that, Delta 2. Are you RTB?
Just waiting to talk to the guy.
Roger that, Delta 2.
Magic, Charlie 2.
Charlie 2, go ahead.
Charlie 2, all ready to go out on another sortie. Currently at Al Maktoum, awaiting orders.
Magic, Delta 1 is holding at hold 2. How copy?
Copy that, Delta 2, stand by, FAC on
Delta 1.
Charlie 2, please proceed to hold point 2. Your target zone will be white and you must contact FAC on 232.
Charlie 2, IP2, white and FAC on 232, thank you. Okay, you ready?
I'm set.
Right, let's try and do it a little bit slicker this time. 3, 2, 1, go. Give me some lead, give me some lead.
Yeah, I'm giving you lead.
Lead is excellent. Right, you're my eyes again.
Fine.
Use those cataract eyes, RC. Right, IP was off to the right. My plane is really slow for some reason, which is weird.
They just are slow.
Roger. By the end of that mission, it was fast as heck. It was like an F-15.
And no fuel left.
Go again for magic.
No, it didn't.
Or rocket.
No, it didn't.
On my command, brakes, release. Set mil.
No, sir.
And set gate. Jesus Christ.
Hold down. I'm shutting it down.
Magic, this is Dean. We found the convoy.
Remember where the antenna
Roger
was?
that, green.
I think it was off to the right.
Safe distance, and we'll assign a strike package to you when able.
Oh, tally. Stream, can you do my wind calcs, please? I've got a 061 pre-wind with a 14 knot east wind from the east. What's my correction? Can't do everything at once. We're going to go low this time because we couldn't see ship from up high, so I'm going to just disobey orders and go low.
Okay.
Okay, in wind from the east at 14 knots. That's 3/4 max drift. 3/4 max drift, 14 knots.
Cap, you're free to fly whatever profile you feel most appropriate, under your control.
Roger, I've got it now.
Don't spy on our channel.
Magic Delta 4. Go ahead, Delta 4. Ready for task.
Okay, I've done the wind calcs in my head. I think I've got it.
Okay.
Hacking.
Delta 4, please proceed to hold point 2, and your tasking is task zone green. Please contact FAC on 233.
Can't work at my speed, guys. I've got 3/4 headwind. What should my speed be? Should be 372? 371? 370, right? 370 at... Yeah, plus 10 knots, 370.
Alpha Flight,
On the
please,
260, on the 360.
let Magic know when you're all land.
On speed, on wind corrected heading.
Alpha 5, we're coming in for Sharjah. 1-2 left, fuel noted.
We'll be looking for the target just past 5 minutes.
Roger that, Alpha.
Too fast. On speed, on heading. I think in real life you'd see more up high. Because of the fog, it just becomes impossible to see.
Yeah.
Overspeed. Shit, what is the next leg? I'm looking ahead and I don't see the next leg. Which is kind of annoying.
Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Magic, how copy?
0, it's 100.
Alpha 1, go ahead.
Are you landed at Sharjah?
Negative, we're just about to hit the last leg.
Perfectly on heading, on speed.
Roger. Magic Alpha 2.
Double check your rocket config.
What is your current status?
Yeah, well done.
Alpha 2 lead is rearmed and ready to go at Sharjah. 2 landed at a different base, so we're getting him set up, but we should be in the air within the next few minutes. We're ready for tasking if you got one.
That's really strong wind.
Roger that, Alpha 2. You are to proceed to hold point 2. Your target will be blue, and your FAC will be on 231.
Overspeed.
Alpha 2 copies going to hold point 2 on 231 and going to target blue.
Solid copy.
Okay, we're hack plus 3. Wait. Mark. 2 minutes to go. Under speed. We are much better now, guys. We are much. I've got the hang of this now, but ooh, that wind is. It's the 3/4 headwind, isn't it? On speed, on heading. Right, start. Get those eagle eyes ready. I'll see.
So we're looking for an antenna.
Yeah, and if we've been pushed off to the left via the wind. So it's more likely to be right than left, in theory. Tally antenna. It's off the nose, right 2 degrees. We push slightly left. Correcting. Going VFR. Right, guys. Next is 100. It's a headwind, so we've got 0 correction, but we've got a headwind, so plus 14 knots equals 374. 374 for 100. Okay, next leg will be 100 for 374 wind corrected. Under speed. On speed.
Alpha 5 Magic, that's us down at Sharjah, just rearm and refuel at the moment. Copy that, Alpha 5.
ETA 25 seconds to turn point.
GCI up Alpha 1-2, declaring fuel emergency, going for direct landing on Sharjah. Done.
Roger that, Alpha 1 left. Roger that, Alpha 1, proceed.
Slightly off TOT, but it's too late to compensate, so I'm just not going to worry. Loads. Right pull 100. Overspeed. Oh no, actually I need to speed up. We are turning into a navigating machine, RC. Okay, we've got an antenna on the nose. In, wait for it. 1 minute. That's 7 miles.
It's easy when I don't have to roll my plane over to find antennas and boosting.
Yes, it is. Look at us learning. Then, got to look ahead, guys. After that, we're going to be going 052 uncorrected for 1.5 minutes to white. 052 uncorrected for 1.5 minutes to white. Right, get those beady eyes going, RC. Those beady little snake eyes.
All I can see right now are mountains in front of me.
That's the one problem with going low over mountains, it turns out.
Charlie 2, how copy? Magic.
Magic Charlie 2, I'm just looking for my IP. Stand by, please.
Standing by.
Delta 4 taking off, Alberton.
Well, we should be on it.
Delta 4, how copy?
Good, Delta 4.
Current situation.
Taking off out of our team heading towards the green attack zone.
Copy that, Delta 4. Proceed.
Where are you?
Delta 4, correction, you should be heading to hold 2 for green zone.
This is the hardest bit. Finding the fucking towers is the hardest bit. I can't believe we haven't gone past it.
Well, I just haven't seen it.
We should be 40 seconds past it.
Charger Alpha 6 inbound, good emergency, left base.
I'll give it 30 seconds and then I'll take us back.
Alpha 2, be aware we've possibly got flights taking off, keep your eyes open.
That's left base for 3-0, whatever it is.
Roger, that's Alpha 6, over.
Alpha 6, yeah.
Magic may be able to assist with navigation.
Fucking, we've hit the sea! We've hit the sea! Where's the sea here?
That's helpful.
Copy 30,
yeah.
Okay, that's 180, obviously screwed up. A reciprocal of 100, what's that? 080? No. 280? 280, right?
Thereabouts.
Roger, R280, let's head back. RT cap, we've got lost, so we're heading back on the reciprocal and trying to find the IP2.
Charlie 2 suggest contact
Charlie 2,
and they will offer you navigation assistance, possibly.
Okay, we're going to try a high pass this time. I mean, this heading should take us directly back to our turn point 1 or 2.
Okay.
I'm going to rock so I can look better. Where are you, you little rotter? It's the wind, it's pushing us all over the place. It sucks. And the higher up we go, the harder it hits us.
Magic. Red FAC is back at hold 1 FARP on circuit for approach.
How fucking hard can this be? Okay, we're back at our turn point 1 here, stand by. Just going to it now.
There it is, off to my 1 o'clock.
Oh, stand by, there's something here.
555.
Yeah, it's up.
Oh shit, I'm...
Magic, blue AFAC is...
Do not engage, do not engage, we haven't been cleared. Magic Charlie 2.
Yeah. We haven't got much daylight left, I suspect, by the way.
Magic Charlie 2.
Good, Magic.
We've gone a bit else about face, but we appear to have found white by accident, which is where we were supposed to be going. Should I hand over?
Stand by, Charlie 2.
Somebody just got shot down there.
Oh, that's a them problem. That was a lucky find, RC.
Yeah.
Just getting a position ready
Alpha
for,
6 Magic,
ready for
that's
cool down.
take off from Sarja 1 to right.
I'm going to transfer over to the... Okay.
Charlie 2, please contact White on 232.
Roger.
Alpha 6, proceed to take off your hold point 2.
White, this is Charlie 2.
Roger, proceed to hold point 2
We
and
found
your target
White.
is
Request
White.
orders to attack.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm burning. I can't give much more visual.
Fucking guy just got fucking shot down.
Just north.
I think it was a helo.
2 white smoke markers which I've laid down.
Copy, on it. Okay, let's go and bomb it. Running in. Accuracy, RC, accuracy. So go down the longitudinal axis. I'm going to divert, because we only get 2 goes.
Are they on the road?
Yeah, but they're past the smoke, so make sure you line up.
Past the smoke.
Yeah, running in. I'm just doing this fixed gyro.
Alpha 1, this is Magic. Your tasking is Zone Green. Please proceed to hold point 2 and contact FAC on 233.
Oh man.
233.
On target.
They're burning.
They went off to the side of the road.
Roger, punch him up. There's a bunch hiding in the smoke and in fucking see. Get that shit
Alpha
off.
6, Magic. How copy?
Are they in the smoke?
I've lost them now.
Artie, go ahead.
Running in to have a look. Running in past the smoke. Where are you? You little rotters, there they are.
Roger that, Artie.
Cap Winchester. Okay, I'll meet you at the antenna tower. Positive shacks, positive shacks. Whoopie friggin' Goldberg!
Shack. Alright.
Go ahead, Delta
Get
4.
to the tower and then we're going to try and navigate this fucking thing home. Stand by.
Roger that, Delta 4. Contact Green on 233.
Alpha 2, suggest course attack 150.
Alpha 2 adjusting.
Reciprocal 10
at the tower.
280. Okay, I think we're going 280 now, guys, to our for 2 minutes. 280. So follow me. I'm just above you. I think this is right, guys. I'm off your left wing. Left
Alpha
wing.
6,
Low.
how copy?
Yeah, I think I have you.
Just slow down our boom pass. Guys, the reason we found that was because
280.
it's because I did the wrong reciprocal to get there, and it accidentally took us to the. That was just a massive fluke that we found that. I punched in the wrong friggin' numbers. How embarrassing for everyone involved. Of course, I'm going to claim on debrief that I did it with my skill. Look at the tower. It's going to be 2 times minutes, which is 12 to 14 miles on the nose. 280. We're flying with the wind, so make your speed 350, actually 350, because we're against with the wind.
Okay.
Come on, I've got 2 turn points to go and I go home. Let me find the goddamn tower.
Roger that, Alpha 6, you are cleared takeoff for
Hold.
to target White.
Left pull hard. We've overshot it somehow. To a new heading of, hold. 140, and you'll see the tower. 140, you'll see the tower 1 mile ahead.
140?
Yeah, 2 planes above it. I got my calcs wrong again, but I'm there now. I'm waiting for you. Right.
Heading 140. I see the tower.
Right, I'll meet you there. I'm going to be on the deck. Guys, reciprocal of 061. Reciprocal of 061 of a wind correction 14 knots from the east. That's 061, 14 knots from the east. 241. You got me?
No.
No, well, I'll see.
But I'm going to be at the tower in just a second. Where are you in relation?
I'm literally circling it now on the deck.
Charlie 2, how come?
Charlie 2, outbound and RTB.
Roger that. What fuck white? How copy?
He got shot down.
Brandy, but I'm still on radio.
Roger, don't see you.
Roger.
Badly damaged convoy. But,
Something must have gone wrong. I'm going 241 to get home.
Taken out.
I get the feeling you're at a different tower to me. There you are. You're on my nose. You're on my 6. Right, just follow me now. Okay, wind corrected 339 from Auntie. 339. Speed, guys. Am I with the wind or I am with the wind? So I'm 340. 3 quarters with the wind. I'm 348 knots at 339 heading. For interest, we're at 339 heading at 248 knots with the wind. Shit, I've got the hack. God damn it. Hacked late. The wind is coming from the east at 14 knots.
Proceed to hold point 24.
Alpha 5 for white flat. White flat receiving. So Alpha 5 at hold point.
On heading on speed.
Okay, you'll see a road.
You mean Alpha 6 at hold point?
4 minutes to go. 28 miles. Fuel check. Oh, I got loads.
Control tower. The convoy is just off the phone of the control tower. Badly damaged.
Say again for magic.
The convoy is at the hold point now. Is that the 2 burning vehicles I see? I'm on the ground, so I don't have good vision.
Alpha 5, please transmit status.
I guess it'll be south of the hold point.
When I said...
That's correct. 2 burning vehicles. There should be... There's about 4 there, of which most of them are badly damaged.
We're on 239, not 339. I made a mistake when talking.
Roger, I'll go in for a run, confirm whether I'm at the right place. And then just to the south-east of that, there is a watchtower with fuel dumps.
3.5 minutes to go.
142, about 1 mile away from the convoy. I've seen burning vehicles next to the hold point. I can see white smoke in the distance. Is the convoy still near the white smoke, or has it moved on from there?
Well, I hope this is right, boys. You're leading me in the direction.
No white smoke, just 2 burning vehicles, one either side of the road.
No droid tower?
Yeah, Roger, that's what I've got. 142 from that, you're saying there's a control tower with fuel dumps. Roger, yes. Roger, I see that. Is that a target as well?
2.5 minutes to go.
Fuel dump, yeah, that's the encampment and the fuel dump, yeah.
About 15 miles.
Roger. I'll line up for an attack for that. I'll let the flight go because they're not on comms. Roger.
No droid.
Delta 2, this is Magic. Proceed to hold 2 for white and then contact white on 232.
What's this thing at ATC? Okay, 1.5 minutes to go. That's 10 miles on the nose. If we've got it right. No droid. Come on, baby.
Headed off to the about 12:30.
And let me just go through the maths again. We've got 060 plus 180 is 241 with a 3/4 wind factor. Where are you going? If you get lost, you'll never make it back. What was I saying? 061 plus 180 is 241. The 3/4 left wind is 239. We're on 239. We've checked the DG. We're on speed.
That's your target, Roger. Hit. Roger.
Gone over the calcs and they're all right, so let's just keep going for now.
Roger that, Alpha 6, maintain hold, will call you in when able.
Yeah, Alpha 5 to white back, that's us, cover off left, going for a re-attack. Roger.
Okay, the math said we should be on top of the base. Let's just go up and have a look. What the hell's going on? There's a tower to our right, but no airbase there. What the hell is going on? Oh, tell you airbase, we're there.
To the left of this tower, right?
Yeah, we did something wrong with the wind, but I see the base, just follow me. We're like a mile off. It's not bad for, 35 miles.
Is this our air base?
2 flight pairs in the stack, call in when able.
Al Maktoum, Charlie 2 landing.
Quite back for Alpha 5.
Go ahead, Delta 1.
The attack's complete.
Jeff.
All units cap, We've got 10 minutes of game
Negative.
time. 10 minutes of game time.
10 minutes of game time left. All flights that are now on the ground remain on the ground.
Wi-Fi convoys
Our air base, right, Cap?
along the road from their starting point, and the base is still intact. Damage on the flight fuel area. The area is clear. May attack at your discretion.
Alpha 6 running in.
Go down and star, boys. Against the sunshine, I'm going to get me a couple of
Burning
beers.
wrecks of the convoy along the road. Just south of those burning wrecks is
What a mission.
convoy.
What
Still
a
very
mission.
badly damaged.
Alpha 6, can we get smoke on the back, please?
I'm afraid my helo's down. I can't get airborne. I've got no visual to get up in the air.
All flights Magic, less than 10 minutes game time remaining. Drop all ordnance when able and RTB.
I have got some mechanical issues.
Of course you have, Oscar.
Yep, no gear, no air brakes.
Just belly down the thing. You're trying to do that at 300 knots. It won't let the gear out. Get down to 150, try again.
So if you want us to send somebody to pick up that canopy, can.
Yeah, on day 6.
Did Cap eject his canopy?
Maybe.
There's no visual.
That's alright, I'm going to put this down with no wheels.
Magic, all flights RTB, mission over, repeat mission over, RTB.
I'm coming. Oh, he's taking off again. Trying to land at 500 knots. I'll say land at less than 500 knots. You'll be fine. I'm coming with the fire hydrants.
Alright, well, wrecked 2 planes, but, well, one is not wrecked, it's just sitting in the desert.
This one's only a scratch. It'll be easy to repair.
All flights, this is an emergency broadcast on guard channel RTB to your respective airfields as soon as possible.
Watch this, RC. Watch this, baby. Didn't work.
Magic, go ahead.
Damn it.
Canopy.
No, the bloody wheels are meant to come up. Not modelled, I guess.
Are your tires blown?
No. There it is. There it is.
Roger that, Blue 2, hopefully the tank. RTB when able.
Full power! Show off, douchebags! Gear up! Look at that! I can see it!
I can't believe you're moving that thing.
Shit, yeah. I've got the turbocharged version, I see. I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. Give me a kiss. It's Milsim.
On fire.
Oh, the boys are well upset there. In the flames, go on, in the flames. And welcome back to the debrief. So, first group, whoever you are, please send.
Alright, so Alpha 1 took off from Sharjah, proceeded to hold point 1, and then we held there, and then we never got to actually attack Kill Zone Orange, which we were assigned, so we ended up just going home after holding and making it back with barely enough fuel.
What happened?
I don't know, we called in, Orange Fact was informed that we were holding, but we just never got called by the time we ran out of fuel. So we went home, made it home, landed, took off again, and attacked Kill Zone Green. And we both got some hits.
Make it back.
Space Chef, say again?
Make it back.
Space Chef's game crashed, and I stalled into a tree on finals.
Of course you did. Right. Very good. Okay, next group.
So Alpha 2, the big Grizzly Gruntmeister, we took off from Sharjah and were told to come in for Hold 1 to attack Killzone Orange. We waited for a directive call, eventually got our call in, dropped our bombs, didn't have any effects, so we went back in with rockets, took out a collective 5 or 6 vehicles from that target, RTB'd. Grizzly got a little lost on the way, but we managed to find ourselves back together. Took off again for Killzone Blue. Ended up going to the wrong kill zone, so apologies for that. I think we started striking white targets instead, and realized that when you do ripple bombs with the F5, you definitely need to have it on the longest thing, or it will blow up on you.
Yeah, that's not working at the moment. The engine's not working either. There's big F5 problems because they're just blowing up. The planes are just blowing up when dropping them. Stupid. All right. Well, okay, not the best so far, but things will improve. Next group, send.
Yeah, it's myself and Chris. Chris has had to head off. He completed the mission, but he's had to go off comms because his kids are asleep. But we took off, got sent to hold point 1 and attack the red. So we did 2 successful attack runs on that. Returned to base, landed rearmed, and then got tasked to attack white and got a couple more successful attacks on that before landing safely. Chris had a few issues with his plane. Afterburner stopped working halfway through.
It's a bug. We've reported it. Yeah.
That's fine. I'll let him know. He was wondering if it was something he was doing wrong.
No.
And yep, it was good.
Well done. Next group, send.
Alpha 6.
Alpha 6. Yeah, I was pushing my push talk. It wasn't in Discord for some reason. Alpha 6, we took off and we eventually found the IP. We held for about 5 minutes. And then once we were getting low on fuel, we finally got called in. And I believe we got bombs on target and rockets on target. I think a couple of vehicles escaped. And then we RTB'd, landed with very low fuel. Got back to the white targets. And we couldn't find them in the 2 minutes we had before the game ended.
Roger. Next group, please.
We all landed RTB. Successful.
That's you, Cap.
Right. Well, that's myself and RC. I was leading. We went to IP1 first, and then attacked red target where we successfully killed 5 guys, and then RTB'd. We were it's the first time I've really navigated on my own, so it was a little bit difficult. RC was doing spotting. I was doing navigating and wind correction. and it wasn't the prettiest, but we got there and we didn't miss anything. And then we RTB'd. My fuel, I calculated our fuel perfectly. So I calculated our fuel perfectly per mile. It wasn't quite so perfect. I got back with 2% fuel perfectly. RC ran out 3 miles before and just put the vehicle on a road. So we're just a little bit tight on fuel there. Took off again, went to IP2, and bombed White and killed a couple of vehicles, then RTB'd again, and everything was perfect. We did get lost once trying to find turn point 2 to IP2. We just could not find that. I don't know, maybe when I go back and look. So we actually went all the way to the sea in the east at Fujairah, made it there, turned back, did a reciprocal calculation, got it wrong, and by pure the love of God appeared over the white target. You do that a million times and have that not happen. And just found white target by fluke. Bombed it, RTB'd, and some reason RC landed without any gear, but we landed and had a bit of a mess around. So I mean, and the second time round we'd really got our nav, well, fingers crossed we got our nav a lot better, but we didn't actually get lost, so I better not say that. But we did the mission fine. Next group, if there is one.
So Delta 1, we flew out to hold 1 to the south to start with, and then got vectored onto orange target, for which there was no FAC, I think, but we had comms issues, I believe, so that's, yeah. Got rolled in and then started our attack run, and then B and Bean were pretty close together, and I pickled, I blew up, and then Bean pickled, and then he blew up, like 2 seconds after me. So I think that was an issue with Shilpello. I think that was an issue with the separation between the bombs, but the bombs are like, yeah, just separation between bombs, and I think they hit each other and just blew up. So
They shouldn't do that. I mean, you wouldn't design an aeroplane that could do that. It's obviously a problem at the moment. Oh, it was the fusing that was wrong. I thought you meant the separation.
The fusing was instantaneous, but the fusing, you can set it between, like, distance between bombs. We didn't set that up. So they all dropped at once.
They still shouldn't blow each other up.
It's weird.
It's
I need
just
to
wrong.
attack fuels.
Yeah, they should have like a 3-second or however many millisecond arming time.
Yeah,
I need to look at attack view if someone's got that. So,
all right.
We respawned and then flew out to the north, and then did the same thing, but didn't blow up that time. So, and then flew back to base.
Anyone else, guys?
Delta 2.
Send.
We took off. Our flight lead had a problem with his gear, couldn't get his gear up, so we went round, landed to fix that problem. Took off again, tasking orange. Managed no problems. We, I think, took out at least 5 of the targets on the ground. RTB'd, landed, rearmed. Second tasking was for white, en route, called back for end of mission. RTB'd, landed, no loss of life, no loss of airframe.
Good, that's what we like. Professionals doing their job professionally. Next group.
It'd be Delta Folding. We took off, went our way to the red zone. No effect on the first and second run. I don't know about Starscream. And then RTB'd, rearmed, refueled. Made our way up to the green target zone. Took out a couple of vehicles there, and then made our way back as well. No loss or anything.
Well done, boys. Professionals in the Mirages today. Very good. Anyone else? GCRs, how did you get on? Controllers, whatever you are.
RT for the red forward air controller. Took off, got to the red zone, developed a problem with my Gazelle in that it was constantly yawing to the right, so I corrected that with rudder as best I could. Called in the flights. Cap and RC did very well, took out half of the convoy in one go. Subsequent flights took out more units. 2 units survived. That was all out of the full convoy. Returned to base safely.
Anyone else any stories?
Tuxor, the blue area. I had trouble finding it originally until I had some green traces in my face, but I survived. And then I had Delta 1 turn up, Danny and Bear, and they did their bit. And then Alpha 2 were meant to come in with Grump, but I believe they bombed the wrong place. Either that or they were invisible. Crump can confirm.
Yeah, so there seemed to be like a desync issue there, but
yeah, how was it?
fairly certain we were going towards the correct area because we saw the blue smoke and we started heading towards that area, and the blue smoke disappeared.
Yeah, there was no smoke on my screen at all the whole time, just the white that I put out. So I'm not sure what's going on there.
They're all baddies, guys.
Yeah, it only lasts 5 minutes. The smoke. You then, if you want smoke, you have to put it back yourself from the helo.
All right, guys. Anything else before I sign off?
Yeah, Atomic, do you want to say anything?
Yeah, it was from where I was sat. I couldn't get into the mission to have a look see where everyone was, so I was literally just staring at a sheet and an AWACS radio panel, and it was really cool hearing everyone communicating, and the fact that no one got stressed with each other, and everyone was very courteous towards each other.
I was getting stressed at RC.
That was only on your interflight channel.
Yes, it was.
It was quite impressive listening to all 7 radios and everybody talking to each other, and talking people onto target and everything. It was very awesome to hear.
You weren't getting stressed at me. You were getting stressed because the towers wouldn't show up.
Yeah.
Properly.
That's what I meant. The towers weren't where I want them to be, and I was like, why isn't a frigging tower there? I've done the wind corrections. I've done the thing. It's pretty programming errors, probably. Right.
Then he's like, can you roll over and find the tower and then find me again?
I did do that. Obviously, it wasn't working hard enough for my liking. Okay, guys, I've got to go and
well done to everybody and the mission makers. That was a great job.
It was. That's a complex mission to put together. Well done, guys. I'll see you in a couple of weeks for the next one.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.